It's Talking Back. Guys, this is our live interaction with you on our Rumble channel, on our YouTube channel. Let's see what we have here. Wish ago. This Saturday in London, at least 500 brave comrades will hold banners saying they are against genocide and support Palestine action. They hope to overwhelm the system. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? Very cool. Thanks for sharing that. Wish ago. Really appreciate it. A follow up here. It was great to see Assange lead a huge march for Palestine in Sydney at the weekend. Free Palestine, pardon Assange. Wow, that I wish we had gotten word on that one. We didn't know that he was leading a march in Sydney. Well, that sounds exactly like Assange. So good for him. Free Palestine, pardon Assange. Well done. Thanks for that. Wish to go. We did do a topic on this. Thank you, Catherine Ladd. I wasn't able to mention it earlier because we were in the middle of some segments, but I saw your comment. We have covered Burkina Faso. We have covered this with Jay Scott. We actually might do a follow-up. Jay's coming back with us on Thursday. We'll follow up on what's going on there. We certainly have been on it, and we do appreciate this. Is actually Jay Scott, our co-host, will be coming on. He has led the charge on this story for us, so maybe we'll get an update on that as well. Definitely, it's a challenging of the military-industrial complex of American imperialism, of Western imperialism, and we know what happens when countries stand up to imperialism. They get taught a lesson, so we need to look close and see what's going on there, because that's another, you can add it to the list of yet another country that is being taught a lesson of what happens if you stand up against imperialism. So very important story. Thank you for that. Wish to go Hamas. Let's see. Oh, hello, Sherry Wise. Hello. Thanks for going on our YouTube. I know you've been back and forth on our channels, but thank you for being on there. This is in regards to the CNN anchor. Thank you. Borg Khan, she's high on drugs, Matt. That's the only explanation. That has to be. Jokers for you, quite literally, probably on Adderall. Possibly, yeah. And this was the woman. You know what? Let me put that one back up. That was if you wanted to check this person out. I didn't know who she was until I saw CNN gave her so much airtime. I mean, it's like they were expecting this kind of ranting and raving from this psychopath Zionist who has a pre-order book and Jew hatred. This horrible person, Brooke Goldstein. She calls herself an executive director, Lawfare Project. She's a lawyer. Well, so you can do your lawyering. You can figure out a way to spin yourself to win, because that's what lawyering is about, is winning. It's not about truth. It's about what you can prove. Author, TV person. TV personality is right. She's not a journalist. She just goes on CNN to give her series of lies protecting Israel and creating this fake narrative that Jewish hate is the number one problem we have in our country. So that is, probably on Adderall. Thanks, Borkhan and Jokers for you for that expert analysis. We love it. What is the new prescription meth? I don't know. I will look that one up. There might be a new one for meth addicts who want to feel like they are doing things legally. There's always something. They're always working on something. Ed Rams. Oh, where can I get a cookie too? That's a great question. That's a great question. I think that's in regard to the hunger, the stopping of aid to Palestine, which Israel's making a massive deal about and pretending like they're leading the charge on getting aid, when really they're just lining up aid carts and truckloads of aid just so they can destroy it. They film it, and then they destroy it, and they do not let it in. That's Israel doing it. U.S. knows this, and we're complicit in it, and then we pretend that we're trying to get the aid in. We're trying. It's Hamas is stopping us. Hamas is stopping us from getting the aid. That's what's going on, right? We really want to help feed them. We really do. Yeah, right. Yep. Wish to go again. Yep. We are sitting ducks here in the UK. Keep poking the Russian bear. What could possibly go wrong? That's a line. That's a Kit Cabela line. Hard Lens Media. What could possibly go wrong? Thanks for that. Wish to go. Jokers for you. Yep. As war breaks out, crisis deepens. Daddy will come home and beat the wife and kids. You and me. Yep. That's right. Let's not wait for that to happen, please. Yeah. Wish to go. Fuck this deranged orange. New nonsense. Appreciate that. Thank you for that. All sentient beings, thanks for tuning in. When was it last when America was first? That's a great question. Let's think. When was it the last time America was first? I don't know if we've ever been first. I think the idea is that you package that narrative to the American people. I don't think we've ever been first. I think you have to go back to pre-World War I even. I mean, you got to go back before the privatizing of the banking system. You got to go back pre-Titanic, right? You got to go back before the takeover in the creation of the Federal Reserve. You got to go back before 1912, before the capture of the church, which gave us the wrong message, not to mention the capture of the dollar. So all that happened at around the same time, roughly in the same 10-year period. You had the capture of the church and the capture of the bank. I think that might have ended everything right there. 1912 to 1917, that in that area of time, that was the last time America was first. You privatize the banking system. You make believe that our country was founded on Christianity and helping the Jews. That's a narrative that was switched out and fabricated once they took Palestine out of the Bible, which was literally taken out of the Bible. The map of Palestine was taken out of the Bible in 1912. That happened. That effing happened. And the narrative and the switching out our money in God we trust, it was never God we trust. Our country was actually founded on the principles of separating church and state, a secular government. That's what it was founded on. You allow people to practice their religion, but you don't base the structure of the government on religion. That's dangerous. That's where you get your crusades and your holy wars and your controlling of people. You're supposed to keep that separate. So this, we're founded on Christianity and protecting Jews. No, we were founded on human rights for all until it wasn't. And then it was retroactively, the narration was changed, and our banking, our financial system was taken out right from under us. So America has not been first since we've been in debt since the teens. This was over 100 years ago. So we're talking about well over 100 years since America's been first. So that's my timeline. There are opportunities where we might have taken it back. JFK might have taken it back, failed, tried to. He did a good job. He did a great job, but he failed because it was too big of a thing to challenge. We almost had that was the last time we had an authentic, real challenger to the takeover of our country was JFK, 1963. That was the last time we've even attempted to legitimately take back. You can't count election seasons. You can't count, these great little moments, Trump getting up on the stage in 2015 and telling the other Republicans on that stage that they're all a bunch of war criminals and Bush and Cheney are war criminals. That's just a moment. That's just a soundbite. But you don't see action when you get into office. Obama did the same thing before that. These sound bites of we're going to hold everyone accountable. We're going to go after the war criminals. No. The activism was just words. It's not taking our country back. It makes for great campaign slogans. Hope and change, joy. There's slogans galore. Slogans galore when it comes to America first. There literally is MAGA. That's a effing slogan. Make America great again. Just a slogan, not real. The last real attempt at America first was JFK, 1963. challenging the Israeli lobbyists. They were called the American Zionists at the time. Now they're called AIPAC. American Zionists, you have to register as a foreign agent. You have to show us your nuclear weapons. Period. You have to do that as ordered by the President of the United States. Well, guess what, Mr. President? F you. You're out. We make an example out of you. So, yeah. 1912. That's my final answer. Last time it was America first. 1912. Okay. Let's go a few more. Let's do a few more. Yeah, Sherry, I agree. I can't take listening to Netanyahu anymore. He's a horrible. He's like the worst person to listen to. He's worse than Trump. At least Trump is a little entertaining sometimes. Netanyahu is not entertaining at all. He is the most twisted fuck we could possibly put our ears to. It's so hard. It's so hard to listen to him. I agree with you. Thank you, Zootzilla. Fuck Israel. Disgusting. Thank you. Yeah, all sentient beings. That's true. They cook barbecue close to Gaza on purpose. It's sickening. Yeah, we've covered that before. Thank you, all sentient beings. Sentient beings. That's true. We should go. Loomer is looking more and more like Sharon Warpig Osborne. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is. I don't know who is worse, because Sharon has the pretentious guise of being a celebrity, in the celebrity world where you're not really influencing people. You're just tweeting out stuff. Laura Loomer's, I guess, taken a little more seriously when she tweets stuff out, but they're both dangerous people. Very similar. I love the comparison. Good call on that one. Yeah. Yeah. And of course, Laura Loomer, she has to be Mossad. Thank you for that. Wish to go. Oh, Wisdom Fetch. Thanks for tuning in on our YouTube channel. We have a voting system that gives the illusion of voting, but in the background, after separating our votes from identity, many positions of power are appointed, not elected by we the people. 100% agree. Yeah, most of them are appointed. But sure, I don't know why would they elect why would anyone be, if you can appoint one person and then you send them an email, you send Obama, the first day on the job, January 2009, he gets an email. Here are the people you're appointing to your positions, Mr. President. And they're all Citibank, all of them, Citigroup, every person on his staff, Citibank. And then what happens next? Big fat bailout of the banks. Wow, what a coincidence. For the people? No, Obama kicked 5.4 million people out of their homes. First move as president. Before president, he was given the Nobel Peace Prize. As a here you go, sir. Now kick out 5.4 million people out of their homes, save the banks, and then go start 5 more wars. Don't stop 2 of them. Start 5 more. And start a drone program and up the Homeland Security. Put Homeland Security times 100. What Bush and Cheney were doing, just keep doing that, but do more of it. So this is now nobody's elected. They're just selected, and then they're told who else to select. Trump is selected as president, and then he's told who else to put in the positions that they select for him. Miriam Adelson bought the election this time. What? She bought Miriam Adelson bought the election. $100 million. That's what it took. $100 million. She bought the election. She told Trump who to put in all his offices. All of them are Zionists. Every single one of them. From Marco Rubio to Ted Cruz to Pam Bondi, Kash Patel, all of them. Tulsi, RFK, all Zionists. All of them are Zionists. That was told to him. That's it. Thanks, Evie Berg. Yeah, Islamic terrorism, it's Hollywood's fault too. Unrealistic fear. Yep. There it is. Hollywood is to blame because Hollywood tells the stories to get in your head about what to be afraid of, what to be, what to champion, what's okay, what's not, right and wrong. Moral compass is always told to us through Hollywood movies, and that manufactures more consent for when shit really goes down and what side we're supposed to be on, which is always America's side, and whoever we're supporting, and then who the terrorist side is. The brown people generally are who we are against. They're the enemy. Hollywood's great at presenting that narrative to get us to manufacture our consent for the next illegal occupation or illegal war. All sentient beings. Yeah, I take Tucker over most people nowadays. Weird to admit, and Candace too. It's not actually weird. It makes sense because once we get out of our tribal mindset, we can start to call things what they are. Before a certain time, I think we all have gone through this, where we didn't look close enough. We just assumed the person on our team, they must be right. And then we'll figure it out later. Hillary Clinton must be right. She's on the blue team. She must be right. And then you'll figure it out later. So we were taught to do this reverse engineering of how we looked at the world. Everything's reverse engineering. Oh, it's Tucker. I don't like anything he says. So you're going to start with your conclusion and work backwards. Well, we're done with that. So now it's actually not weird to see that Tucker and Candace are getting things right when it comes to Palestine. They're right. If they get something else wrong, we can see that too. It's very easy. It's actually very easy once you figure it out. Stop reverse engineering everything. Start from now and work ahead. Start from right in front of you. What are you looking at? Start from that. Get some historical context. Go back in time. Look at now, but don't start with a conclusion. That's the point. That's the point. So thanks for that. Yeah, Whitney is excellent. Thank you, Wishigo. Yeah, Craig William, thank you for that on YouTube. National security. Yes. Thanks for all that. We'll just do a couple more. Wishigo, yeah, the United States of Palantir. There's been a coup. That's it. If that sums up everything, that sums it up. United States of Palantir. This goes beyond United States of Israel. So Palantir goes even beyond. The three-front war goes beyond war with Iran. It's war with Russia. It's war with China. Palantir, United States of Palantir. We might call out next episode that, actually. So thanks you for that. Wish you go. Really appreciate it. Leslie, there she is. Haha, he'll like that. And yes, I know that quote from the movie. Mad as hell and not going to take it anymore. Yeah, and the quote you're referring to is from Eva Burke. We're sick and tired. We won't take it anymore. Wait, what's that quote from? You guys know what I mean. Yep, it's from Network. That's the quote. It's from Network. So thank you both for that. Airwaves. Hollywood is a favorite. Yep, that's kind of our thing. It's kind of our little niche from here. We always give you guys the Holly woke perspective. Best we can. Thank you for that. Let's end with this one. Acosta's not a journalist. He's a corporate talking head. That's right. And we didn't expect anything else from Acosta in this interview. It's just this fake interview he did with the AI of the dead kid really shows us a very dark and disturbing trajectory that we're headed towards in what we call journalism. And what better head to do it, a talking head, than Acosta? What better talking head than to demonstrate to us where we're headed next? So thank you for that, Airways. And this has been another Talking Back with Matt. Okay, let me take a moment to introduce you to our good friends over at World Harvest Food Bank right here in LA. World Harvest has been serving families across Los Angeles for 18 years now, and they started with this simple idea. Everyone deserves access to healthy, affordable food no matter what they're going through. With their Cart with a Heart program, families can walk away with a full cart of groceries, fresh produce, dairy, meat, and pantry supplies for just a $50 contribution. That's for the entire cart. That same cart will cost over $300 at a typical grocery store. At World Harvest, everyone is welcome. They don't ask for income verification, ID, or any paperwork. No. Basically, their doors are open to anyone who's doing their best, but just needs a little extra push to get by. If you're an Angelino like me, you know the times have been tough here. First with all the union strikes, the LA fires, and now the ICE raids going on. It seems like we're living in a constant state of uncertainty. And that's why it's so important to support local charities like World Harvest, because they aren't just helping the community. They're an essential function in its very survival. World Harvest is located at Venice and Arlington. And right now, you can use our special discount code THL20 for 20% off your contribution amount at checkout. And if you're not in the LA area, you can still help out with a $50 donation, which will provide a full cart of food for a family by going to worldharvestfoodbank.org or scan the QR code for more info. Or you can just spread the word. Follow them online. Let people know they're here for them. Because at the end of the day, it's about providing choice, access, and relief without barriers. World Harvest Food Bank. End hunger now.